Whew. It's been a little bit, hasn't it? So I know this isn't Hyperlight, but I've been having a bit of a stressful couple of days, and I just wanted to kind of relax a bit. So I thought, you know what would be perfect? Some Valhalla. So I thought, why not just put it on, and that way I can re-experience the game with you guys. So, and yeah, I have played it before, and I have gone through, but I've only gotten one ending, and I haven't played it in about a year as well. So it's good to kind of go back and revisit these kinds of games, and it makes it that much more interesting. So it'll be almost a fresh new experience. So tell me what you guys think about it. I might play it more often during the week. I'll probably space it out in between Hyperlight, so I'll probably go like Hyperlight then Valhalla, then Hyperlight and Valhalla again. So just depends on how things go. But tell me what you think about it down in the comments, and you know, just how much you enjoy it. All right, start it. Valhalla. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Um. Oh, this takes me. All the way. Shit. Oh, but I don't want to get rid of my progress. Yeah, let's go from here. I think I might have to go back. I think I might have to redo this. Oh no. Okay, yes, go back to title screen. Shit, do I really want to? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I don't need those. New game. Snacks, so sit back, relax. We hope you have a good time. Yeah. Alright, yeah, should have just clicked new game from the start. Psst. Oh! Boo! Yeah, how's that? I think I remember you. I don't. The glitch girl. You're not really explained. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend. The bar will eventually close, and I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Let's go to settings. About right there. Alright. In any case, you should totally check this... Oh, that parcel you just got. See ya! Whoa, what? Okay, I got scared there for a second. I was like, oh, did they just fuck with my game? Jill. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. 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 Alright. To Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Save your data using the life backup. You can now browse the augmented eye. Boss and me. Oh, how cute. Oh. Nice. 4. So who was that letter from, Jill? Nobody. What we got here? Augmented eye. Mass emigration continues. Wonderlands. Wonderlanders, okay, are the newest. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. Continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. It's Super Silver Thunderdome. Ooh. Okay. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Rules of nature! Sorry. Just kind of what reminded me. Anyways, good evening. Oh, there you are, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will we admit you have a John face kill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay for rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and I fucking feel that. And, there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Who the fuck are you? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. Oh. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we, just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. Bear with me for a second here. Beer, yes. Bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. The recipe that will... You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or type like manly. Yeah, I remember this. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the... If I make you a piano man, we skip this. And then it'll be all. Oh, but if your drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset anytime, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BT restriction. Then this should be no problem. My name, give me my piano man. 2 Adeline, 3 Bronson, 5 Power Delta, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the Flanagrin and 3 Karmatron? 2. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmatrine, you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yes. Hey guys! Oh boy, Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work to... Oh, we have work to do, damn it! Not work here to do. Well, it's the same no matter what. We have work to do, damn it! There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Believe in the me that believes in you. Can I? Yeah. Do you think Chief knocked her out? No, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to just be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay, then it's time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend on Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Come on. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. Brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine! With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Ooh, my favorite part! Oh boy. I gotta... Drive me wild. Good for health, bad for... Oh, I remember. That used to be at the top. Who was I? Troubling news. Probably like one of the best things about this game is its soundtrack. Like, all of it's so good. I love it so much. Like, just a soundtrack is just a given for me. If you got a good soundtrack, I'm invested. You've got my full interest. It's like, it's not that hard to hook me, but if you got a good-ass soundtrack, I'm just immediately invested, and I'm just gonna be staring at there and just jamming out. That's why I love, like, Hyperlight so much, and I really enjoy this game as well. Although it's kind of going in fresh, because I haven't played this in about a year. So, oh yeah, some bumping beats. Where do I go from here? And will you remember me? Everything will be okay. Not that softer stuff. Let's do this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you, give me a beer! Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Beer. So if he's a big guy, I'll double it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So wait, it's just all mixed. Serve. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess? You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to the worst hellholes, like New Jersey 3. New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. It's like the J. Jonah Jameson of this game. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. Get me more pictures of Spider-Man! So one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey! People love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. And more pictures of Spider-Man! Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards thinks it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. but not all the daily stories about the murders and the other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if you're people like you, I go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. You need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam with that while they're hot. Even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. Like that guy Spider-Man! That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain thing should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all the diva-like on my ass. Think you're being too harsh. What about? No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot Brad's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. Gets less hits than our obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspapers send him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Ooh. I do remember some guy coming here for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. But I gave you one. But I already... Okay. Another beer, please. He likes his big beer. Wait. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That don't seem right. Okay, there we go. Serve. Here. Wait, here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Oh, my throat. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much as more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but no one wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Socks with sandals. Granted, socks... Yeah, that's It's just what I was thinking. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones consistently cultivating the idea that they're performing an untouchable. Switching TV. Cool. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two could play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. It's Pinky and the brain. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyways, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet you'd sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting, half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smith is just one person, or Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Brother! Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general than Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me! Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me! Not because I'm their boss with the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. So like every boss ever. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer! Alright, third time's the charm for what? I just better get that beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix, stop, serve. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers! Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You can call it a hellhole? Some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Fuck. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, to government, those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. Those losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks?! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never good enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks! I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. He never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sink, the toilets, the vents! Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. Yeah, he wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright. Gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. There you go. Aged and mix. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Why, thank you! Put that dish soap. Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been? Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. Is there any other feedback you want to provide this establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. Saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and then latest at an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. I feel like suplexing him though. Yeah. Pile driver. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, that's right. There we go. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. Just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, that lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does it mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. What if I double it? Will that make him happy? I'll make him extra drunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Aged and mixed. Here you go. It's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Fuck man, this is getting deep. Can't say I particularly have. Just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get out or do something that I just can't satisfy. You try taking up a hobby. Might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Yeah. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyways, I'm leaving now. This smells killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist Sai P as Azagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sai. What can I get for you, Sai? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Ooh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I had to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Alright, let's go by flavor. Sweet drink. No. Sparkle Star? No. Blue Fairy. Asian Mix? No. Moonblast! There we go. Let's do that. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh crap, that's a large. Let's see. Brantini? No. Piano Woman. Well, okay. I guess I got no choice. I gotta do Moonblast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. On the rocks and blended. Blend, damn you. There we go. Serve. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps, the one with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duty mostly includes rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Kind of stuff. Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one of them. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that. I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with the lights and scattered pieces of the glass. It was all almost like dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and actually mean size? And you actually meant size? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done. Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. Classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink. Just a normal, classy drink. How about a bad touch? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks, mixed. Here's a bad touch. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend, not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne! Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Okay, I still feel bad for angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? Yeah, let's have Big Daddy watching over us. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. Don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everyone on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Sorry. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But few are assigned where the company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaign passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know much about alcohol, how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's called martini. It's Brandtini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a Brandtini. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged mix. Here you are. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check with that ever-loving hell that explosion was. What the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? You organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder! Chill the fuck out! Fuck! Interrupt me. This is going there. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. Give her something that will calm her down. Sugar Rush. When in doubt, Sugar Rush. A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What, did you spice it with roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever add anything like that to your drinks, they dock my pay in tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all the proud and hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... But if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to your left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? Wow! Back, you tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we're pretty much part of the chain. Part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offer it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What about that drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No way. Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It helped me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. Guess it's better to wake up here than on the street stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Oh no, hiccups. Don't plight me now. Oh jeez. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just got the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Oh, why am I yawning? Oh boy. Coming right up. Give me that piano. That's a piano woman. I need a piano man. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I missed it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Fucking hell. 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks, mixed. There you go. Serve. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that bashed him. Still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I could say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Ahem. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done. Have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance by having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him. Ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothing and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting me to put somewhere safe and all. She is. She's so cool and collected, but with no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss here sometimes and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini. Sorry, Amara. A Brantini. Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged and mixed. Buh. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another, BAM! Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Modern Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a modelly warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So no dreams? None that I feel particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a clang. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job. Others find it... why am I yawning? Find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are you done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyways, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Hey, if only I get paid that much in real life. Membership to Shine on the 17th. Okay. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Alright, let's see here. Dangeroo Mickey concert. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit and Mickey concert 2. Alright, what time is it? Alright, I think we'll probably call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining in and watching. It was a really blast. I remember why I enjoyed this so much. But if you like it, just be sure to let me know. I'll probably be coming back to it in the next couple of days or so. But yeah, I'll save it here. Alright, we'll see you guys later.